The most secretive set of people in this world are entrepreneurs, businessmen, businesswomen. So if a business owner tells you that, oh, I'm going to give you my supplier's number, oh, I'm going to give it people that I'm buying, the person that is supplying me my goods, I'm going to give you their direct supplier's number, you better think deep. Hey, you better think deep. But at the end of this video, we're going to know if that is possible or if it is not possible. Yeah, we're going to find out about that. Welcome back to Mindpreneur TV. I remain your favorite coach and the founder of Mindpreneur, Udio Seratoluwani. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you the truth behind China contact and why you are being scammed. Now, is it possible that a vendor that is selling a particular kind of a product or a unique kind of product, is it possible for her to give you a supplier's number? Yes and no. It is yes and it is no. Yes, it's possible. No, because if she's going to be giving you, there's a condition behind it, and this is beyond you are paying. This is beyond, oh, she asked me to give her 100k so that she'll give me a supplier's contact. There is a transaction that has happened beyond that payment that you are getting. So now I'm going to be breaking it down to you. For a very long time, I really never wanted to discuss this whole supplier's contact. I really didn't want to be a part of it. But I have students now that I've paid for my courses and they're like, oh, Sarah, Mindpreneur, what about contact? And I'm like, the tool I've given you, you get the contacts now, you get the supplier's contact there. But I'm also going to advise you, be smart about it. You're going to do that. Be very, very, very smart about it. Now, let's dive in. If a vendor is selling a particular kind of product, let me use this book. Let's assume that maybe you're a vendor and you are selling this book. I know that this is a very short book. It's a very short novel. I know that this particular book, you are the only one, at least statistically speaking, in Nigeria, maybe you are like 10. Because there are products like that there are only few that are selling that particular kind of book. There are just few of them that are selling it. So let's say that, for example, now this book, you are maybe one out of 10 that is selling that particular product. Let's say in a day, you are packing like 100 orders for this book. People both in Nigeria, outside of Nigeria, they are ordering for this book. But you got a supplier's, maybe you have been to China before, or maybe somebody have told you and you found out that particular supplier that you landed up, maybe that particular supplier's contact that you got is producing this book, and eventually they start supplying from China, you start selling to Nigerians. People will start asking you, do you do OCD? It's normal for people to ask you that. You don't tell them that, okay, don't worry, I'm going to host a class and I'm going to tell you people my supplier's contact. Let me just tell you the main truth, because I've been in this industry long enough to know what my people are up to. If I tell you that I want to give you my supplier's contact, these are the things you should pay attention to. Number one, I'm going to collect a fee from you. That is the truth. I'm going to collect a particular fee from you, and the fee I'm going to collect is not small money. I can collect like 200k upward, because I'm giving you the secret behind my business. I am telling you what I do. So I'm going to charge you at least 200k, especially when it is a one-on-one supplier's contact. I mean, they are giving you number to number. So I will collect a lot of money from you. Number two that you must pay attention to. Hope you know that if my supplier is selling this particular book for me for a price of 1,000 naira, do you know that my supplier may not sell it for you, that I'm giving you their quota? They may not sell it for you for 1,000. They can sell it for you for 2,000 naira. Now, let me break it down. You're going to get it in Jesus' name, and today you're going to get it by fire, by force. Now, what I'm saying is that I don't find it easy for a business owner to give you the secret of our business. How can I give my supplier's contact? And even if I'm going to give you, I have to let you know that there is already a transaction that has happened beyond you paying me money to give my supplier's contact. There's already a transaction that has happened behind. This is not buying on 1680. This is not buying on Alibaba. And I feel like if you know how to buy on 1680, you don't need any supplier's contact. If you know how to buy on 1680, you don't need any supplier's contact. Should I tell you why? I buy from 1680 very, very well. When I buy, I get receipts. Sorry, this is not really clear because of the lighting. I get receipts. I'm trying to make it clear. Okay, now, I get receipts from the companies I buy from. Now look at this particular store. I bought claw clips. See, this is a receipt. This is a receipt that they are showing me. These are receipts that they are showing me that, oh, I bought from them. When you unbox your things that you buy from 1688, you will get contacts. Those, I don't know how to make this clear, but I'm trying. Now you get contacts. These are all written in Chinese. With your Google Translator, you can get the supplier's information. You can get the information. I don't know why you have to go and see that you need to pay somebody contact for something. And let me just break it down to you. Once you can buy on 1688, there is nothing that any particular vendor is selling online that you cannot get on 1688. All the old supplier in China, their headquarters is 1688. Let me just break it down to you. All the old supplier, all the people that say, oh, buy my supplier's contact. Buy my supplier's contact. It's going for 200k, 500k. All of them, they are meeting on 1688. Do you know what 1688 is? 1688 is like a big e-commerce. It's like you have Eco Market now, for instance. We all know that if you go to Eco Market, they are selling everything. We have Eco Market, we have Oshodi Market. Imagine all of these stores, all the shops in Eco Market. Shop A, Shop B, Shop C, and Oshodi, Ojota, Yanokwa, all of them, they meet. They tell us that, okay, we'll be using Jumia to sell to foreigners. That is how 1688 is. That's why you go to 1688, you search for a particular bag, and you see like 20 stores are selling that bag at different price or even at the same price. That is the trick. So you can get the supplier's contact from there. I don't feel the need. And if you can buy on 1688, you don't need any supplier's contact for anything. What you don't know about 1688 is that the minute you are constantly buying by yourself, or 1688, you are constantly buying, these companies in China can reach out to you. And I mean, when you buy like 1,000 pieces, 2,000 or 3, I mean, you buy like 1,000 pieces, that means in a month, that particular bag, you buy like 1,000 pieces, 2,000 pieces, 3,000 pieces. China know how to build a relationship with business people. They can reach out to you and think that, oh, please, they can send you, that when you are buying, you must pay attention to all this receipt. They can send information and say, oh, I want you to come and they can even message you through 16. They can message you and say that, oh, I want you to come to our company. They can even message, like, they can message you on WhatsApp, because when you are buying on 16, your phone number will be there. On the address, your phone number will be there. They can message you. Let me tell you guys a story. 2020 was when I started my importation journey. I wanted to start selling lingeries. Like, I love lingerie. So I was like, oh, let me just start selling it. And I did my research. I checked every Google. I checked Google. I used search. Like, I checked all these webs, trying to get informations. But I didn't get. Although I was seeing some companies telling me to reach out to them to buy. I reached out to the majority of them. They didn't respond to me. Cut the long story short, on the road of Instagram, I found a lady that teaches people how to import from China. That was my first tutor. She just gave me videos, and that was it. And she collected my money. There was no way I could ask her a question. You know, I tried to reach out to ask her a question. She didn't answer me. I didn't find it as a big deal. I just felt like, okay, even if they teach you, you have to go and do your personal research. But me, I still felt like, since that she knew that I was a beginner in it, she could have just, you know, because that's what I do to my students. When I pay for my class, even your first order, now me and you go buy them together. That is how I do my importation class. If it's a one-on-one class, you ask me questions and I will take you through that journey. I will make sure that you don't lack anything. I will make sure that I teach you to a point that even when I'm not around, or even when I'm no longer available to you, which I will be available, maybe I'm busy, you can do certain things yourself. But your first order, I would help you buy it. We are going to buy it together. So I was expecting that, but I didn't get it. But I didn't make a big deal out of it. I did my own research. I paid another person again to teach me. The same thing happened. Now, this other one, do you know what she did? She gave me video that she gave me contact. She gave me supplier's contact. She gave me jewelry. She gave me like 10 numbers. Lingerie, she gave me like 20 numbers. If you have ever paid for importation class, maybe those days, you can relate to what I'm saying. She gave me like 20 contacts. So I was like, okay, even if I don't understand the ways of 1680, at least I will message them and speak Chinese or English to them. I message all of them. Maybe they will reply me tomorrow, but from 2020 I messaged all of them. None of them responded to me. It was later on my own personal research, and I realized that first and foremost, if somebody tell you that I want to give my supplier's quarter that is in China, number one, they don't use WhatsApp. Use Flash. China doesn't use WhatsApp. If you see any supplier that is using WhatsApp in China, your antenna has to be active. Try and place a video call with them. try a place. And even if you want to test them, you want to test the waters, don't buy plates. You can just maybe like 3 or 4 bags. Don't buy plates. Because in China, WhatsApp is not available. You have to use VPN to be able to access WhatsApp. And majority of them, they don't feel the need to. They don't feel the need because there's platform like 1688 where you can just buy online and they'll sell it to you, and even at the wholesale price. Because even if you're buying on 1688 and you're buying over contact, there's no difference between their price. There's no difference between their price. If anybody is telling you that, oh, this my jeans I'm selling online that is unique, take the screenshot and go and check it on 1688. You find that jeans there. You find 4 or 5 suppliers that sell that particular kind of product that person wants to pay you contact for. That is the secret behind those 1688. All suppliers in China, they meet on 1688. That is like their own Instagram to sell to we foreigners, which are Nigerians or other black countries, or maybe other people like in US, other countries. So I don't know why you have to go and pay a vendor, a particular vendor that is selling our own market. You have to go and pay her to get a supplier's contact, where you can just screenshot it and let out people from China 1688 and go there and source for it and get and buy it. It's that simple. Why do you feel like you need to pay a vendor a particular number? Why do you want to waste money when you can learn how to pay from 1688, pay for a good tutor, learn how to pay from 1688, and you know how to plug all things, not even only that particular product? They don't use WhatsApp. That's what I was saying. They don't use WhatsApp. If you want to even use WhatsApp in China, you have to have VPN. And there's a particular kind of VPN you must have. So if somebody says that, oh, I'm going to give my supplier's contact that is based in China, they not give you them, and that's about message them on WhatsApp. It's a 50-50. See, it is a 50-50. All those contacts that my tutor gave you that time, none of them, till today, none of them have answered me. And you see, have their number on my other phone that is with me. I have their number. They know they answer me. I buy all my things from 1688. And if I want to get supplier's contact, I can get it there. I don't need to go and pay you anybody to give me your supplier's contact. I don't need it. I want to get what you're selling. I just need your picture. Once I get your picture, screenshot it or save it on my phone. Go to 1688 and go and search for it. I will bring out multiple vendors that are selling a particular kind of a product. So I don't need you to give me your supplier's contact. I don't need that. It's not needed at all. Number 2, most legit suppliers contact, they are legit suppliers contact, don't get me wrong, they are legit. But you have to know that, number 1, they use WeChat. And even on this WeChat, if you don't know how to use WeChat, they will scam you. You have to have a verified WeChat account, because now people are scamming people on WeChat. That's why one of the safest platforms to buy from is 1688. It's very safe. I will see, if you're a beginner, I will pick 1688 for you any day, anytime. It is one of the safest platforms to start your importation journey for. Is the safest. WeChat, they can scam you there. WhatsApp, they can scam you there. There are even big vendors, I don't want to call their names, that have collected people's money and giving them supplier's contact that doesn't even exist. Collect people's money and give them the wrong supplier's contact that doesn't even exist at all. You message them, they will never answer you until Jesus comes before they answer you. They use WeChat. Those legit verified, they even use WeChat. And some of them are even verified and they are still scammers. So in this China importation game, you have to be smart. You have to be smart. Don't let anybody be collecting money from you and be telling you that, my contact is legit, it's basically they will do video call. Some of them are true, some of them are not true. You just have to know that this is what I'm signing up for. You have to know about that. And okay, this I'm paying is what I'm signing up for. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not against it, but what I'm telling you is that if you're going to be paying for any supplier's contact, you have to know what you're paying for. They must be using WeChat, and the WeChat has to be verified. And even if you want to even test the waters, pay them maybe buy 3 or 4 bags to see if they're going to even deliver. If they deliver it, okay, you can try and maybe buy 5. They deliver, maybe buy 10, they deliver. And here you can also maybe buy 20, they deliver. But don't just go and pay them billions of dollars to go and buy because of one vendor online told you that, oh, this particular vendor, this particular supplier is who is supplying me to. And do you know what the shocking part, and which is the truth? They will never sell it, even if you message that supplier in China. If they are selling it for the person that gave you their contact for 1,000, they will never sell it for you for 1,000. They can sell it for you for 2,000. Because the supplier and that particular vendor that gave you their number, they have a lifelong transaction. Even if you pay to get that contact, There's still a transaction that's going behind your back that you don't know. That's just the truth. That's the bare truth. I wanted this video to be very, very short, but it's long. But anyways, don't worry. You're going to enjoy it. So if you're planning to pay for any supplier's contact, one girl tell you that, or one man tell you that, oh, come and pay for my supplier's contact. Oh, it's based in China, it's in Guangzhou, it's in Yiwu, it's wholesaler, it's going to supply you, it's going to sell for you the price, I'm selling for a price. Most of it are not actually true. I don't know how you say it, but out of all of that they told you, maybe it's only 20 that's actually true. And there's a tendency that you can collect that number and they will never respond to your message. What that's enough. It has gone. Why don't you just lay down to the pop of the city and save yourself the whole stress? Like, save yourself the whole drama of shouting online, coming up online, coming back to drag people. Save yourself all of that. Please save yourself all of that. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't also forget to comment. I beg, comment. See you guys in my next video. Bye.